Together we stand, a united force. Oh, guided by love, we'll find our course. Oh, lift your voice, let it resound. Oh, yeah, yeah. Lighting up a world that's been so dead. Yeah, with every heart and every limb. Oh, together we stand, a united force. Oh, guided by love, we'll find our course. Oh, lift your voice, let it resound. Atupa Ire, Atupa Ire, Atupa Ire. Life is short, let's make it bright. Share the joy, be the light. Atupa Ire, Atupa Ire, Atupa Ire. To help and heal, that's what we strive. Atupa Ire, we keep hope alive. Yeah. Oh, oh,
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's program. Again, we are here again, the Change Makers, and it is not by power, it's not by might, but by His grace from heaven above. So we thank each and every one of us that will coming to this Atupa Ire channels every week like this. There is some a little bit changes in this program. Normally, we used to come by 9 p.m., but in 9 p.m. West Africa, Nigeria, Lagos time precisely. But our lovers and viewers, they want us to, bring it down a little bit so that some people might fall asleep there. And that is why we want to try it again, just to, just to make it that we can be able to put it on there where we can be satisfied, each and every one of us. I know there is nobody can be satisfied. So, but just have to put it on the 50-50. And those who are joining us for the first time, thank you again. And I want to appreciate the people that bring themselves together to make a change in their communities. And I say, God will bless each and every one of them. Thank you so much again. And today's program is going to be a little bit, there is going to be a little change in the program. Some people have been sending us emails that they have this challenge, they have that challenge. Then we've received a lot of email. Now the Atupa Ire Foundation now sat down together. They now said, okay, you know what? Let's reach out to these people. It is not only giving, but sometimes there is no one that has a monopoly of wisdom. There is a lot of people that is joining this program. Maybe after they watch it later, they will be able to see beyond. Like, okay, why can't they do this? Why? There's a lot of people that has a wisdom. A lot of people don't doesn't even have money to give, but the wisdom that God gives to them when they when they send it out there is gonna be a breakthrough for that person. I say I like that is good idea. So now if you have any challenge, if you have anything that you are passed through, maybe your past, and you want someone to learn from that, it is a way of reaching out to people as well to make a change in their lives. And today we start this program again. Today, 10/25, 2024, we start this program that will be able to be a change maker from someone's life story or what is passing through, but it has to be anonymously. If you want to reach out to us, look at the scrolling that is scrolling under this program right now. There is an email there at me at foundation at atupirefoundation.org. You just mail. You don't have to mention your name, okay? It has to be anonymously. But if you want to reach out to us, you want us to bring you to the channel, you are ready to tell us your name. It's up to you, but it is not mandatory. It has to be anonymously. So today's we receive a letter, And this sister, she give us the go ahead to tell it out to all over the world. She need an advice and she needs support one way or the other. And please be respectful in your advice. Don't bring anybody down in your advice. Don't mock anybody because a Larry, nobody knows tomorrow. You know that. So, and that is why I want to introduce my mummies in the house to each and every one of us. And yeah, welcome, 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 welcome. Can you please wave to your loved ones, mommy? God bless you. All right. So now, Mommy Moinat, we have to come to you to please to read out the letter that you received during the week, if you don't mind, ma.
Good
Thank you.
evening, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning from wherever you are watching from. It's nice to be here once more again. The title of the letter we received, the title of the story the person wrote is Losing Myself in Love and Sacrifice. That's the title of the story she wrote. And I will start as she has written it. She said, I don't know where to start, but I hope sharing this will help me and maybe someone else who feels the same. I am 22, and just 2 years ago, my life seems to be going in the right direction. I was in school, studying hard to make something of myself, and I was in a loving relationship with a man who supported me every way. But life has a way of changing everything upside down, and now I'm not sure where I stand anymore. My father fell ill, and suddenly everything changed. I had to drop out of school to take care of him and my young siblings. My boyfriend, who had always been there for me, tried to be supportive at first. He helped with money and even came over to help out when he could. But I know that this situation is taking a toll on him too. He, he is become distant, distant lately, and I'm scared that I'm losing him. I love him so much, but I think he's overwhelmed by all of this, just like I am. I can see it in his eyes. He doesn't say it, but I feel like he's slipping away. I can't blame him. Who wants to be tied to someone drowning in problems? But he was my rock, and now that rock feels like crumbling. I'm stuck between the guilt of being the family caregiver and the fear of losing the man I love. I don't know how to make things better. I've thought about going back to school, but with all the responsibilities I have at home, it seems impossible. And as for my relationship, I don't even know how to bring up the fact that I'm afraid is leaving me without sounding desperate or selfish. I guess what I need is advice. How do I hold onto my relationship without losing myself? How do I manage the wage of caring for my family and still find a way of pursuing my dreams? It it feels like life is slipping through my fingers, and I just want to feel grounded again. Thank you for listening. I hope there is a way out of this. Sincerely, fighting, losing, but fighting. That's what he wrote. So,
Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it. Thank you for your time. And yeah, so that is the letter she wrote, and we have to keep her this lady's identity because we promised to keep that, and she so appreciate for we doing that. But kíkọ tí lẹ́tà yìí wà ó wà ní èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì. We want to reach a worldwide audience. And for our Yoruba speaking mom and dad, please bear with us. A máa máa sọ ní Yorùbá, a dẹ̀ máa máa sọ ní English. Ẹ rí i wípé and that is why me I dey come always so that this broken English everybody go take understand. This lady wey im write the letter is concerning her life. The lady na 22 years old o. She say she don get married, she don get a fiance, and now wahala e dey for school, e don drop her for school, and the wahala wey come shele now be say to go back to the excuse me, to go back to school now na dat one now na wahala as well. So all dis wahala e come enter im body. So but dis girl she's a family oriented person wey love im family very well. E no wan because of school or because of fiancé make im lose im parent and all dat. Im papa sick, mama no dey, another sibling is sick again. So she come dey struggle as an Akobi, you know Akobi now, the firstborn of the family. So now what can she do? You know, in the last letter, what she's confused. And in this situation, a lot of people are passing through all this kind of problem. Àwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn ló ń pass through irú nǹkan báyìí tí wọ́n mọ nǹkan tán fẹ́ ṣe. So if you are here with us, if you have any solution for this lady, please you can excuse me, you can call us into the studio line. You can call us on the studio line. Then you can as well the number is scrolling down there. You can as well comment for us to for her to know what exactly to do. But before that, let's rush down to one of the change makers in the house. Mami Olubumi from New Jersey. You listen to that. You can speak in English, you can speak in Yoruba, whatever you think that is you can be able to advise this lady because she's in tight corner. What can she do, ma?
Thank you for giving me the urgency to speak, and I pray that the lady will have the hearing here to hear some of what we have said and put it into action so that it will be of a benefit to her. I will start by um, telling her to know herself very well because there are some strengths that God has given to each and every one of us. So she has to know her strength and where she can, endure to. That will be the first one. And I love her courage for going back and staying with her parents. It shows that she has been trained and she has received a lot of training. Part of the training is that she knows that parents are gold and something that you have to treasure even when they are still alive. I thank her for that. And then when we are talking about relationship, because most of us that are going into relationship, we they go because we just see the first part of what we think we love, and then we say we love that person. But the only thing I know is that the first thing in the relationship is for both of them to really know each other and to know the strength of each other, because the man may not be as strength or have the strength of what the lady has, and that will make the man to want to withdraw. And you must be each other's confidence. That means you must be each other's partner by telling each other what the next thing, and you must be an advisor because the lady may not really need money at this moment. It may be because she needed, you know, comfort, word of good words, encouragement, uh, something that will make her, want to move ahead. And I think that is why she's afraid, because the man is not doing that anymore. He may be the person that always said that, but uh, the strength of the man may not be as strong as the lady is. So because she doesn't know the strength of the man, she may think the man is running away, because the strength of that man is not as strong as she is, or her own strength may be lesser, and the man's strength must be maybe a little bit greater than her. But maybe she just needed the man to always come and said, it's going to be well, we are passing it together, we are working it together, don't worry, I am still here, I'm not going anywhere. Those are the things, maybe those are the things that she needed, and the man is not saying it. Why? Because the man may be talking with his friend, and they may as try to give him an advice that he himself does not know where to stand. And that is why relationship must be built on both of the partner talking to each other more than listening to what people are saying outside. It has to be a relationship between both of them. They have to be a friend, being a friend that you can talk to, and then you get a response that will elevate you, that will strengthen you to move ahead. And I think that is what she's lacking. And if that is the case, I will give her an advice that she should call the guy and explain what she's passing through, and where her strength and what he needed the man to do. Because men does not it's not all men that understand things. If you don't tell them, they will think it's okay. Or the man need to come closer to her and ask her, where do you want me to come in? What are the things that you think I, as a man, can do? That is when they will know each other's strength and move more closer. I would say she should not give up. She should try and see herself, knowing her strength and how he want people to come in, and what he needed, by saying it to people. Then he can get help, and that will make his relationship and his family to be okay. I will
Thank you.
stop there for now.
Thank you, ma'am. That was loaded. She's listening now because I saw her message. She just sent me a message. She's listening. So, Mommy Minat, what do you have to say to this beautiful young sister that is passing through this? I know you are a mother, and I know you for one thing. You always nail the you always nail the nail on the head. You go straight, and some people don't like this, but I know for sure that you say that it is. So, as a mother, ma'am, what do you think? This is a
Yeah.
this is a daughter that is passing through, and the reason why she shared this story is that she believed she's not the only one that will be passing this kind of type of problems. A lot of things they go all over the world today. This lady where they pass through in home, another person self, another story self wey person send to me, na cry I dey cry where I dey read am 3 days ago. Water dey comot for my face. Dat one I still dey talk to am before we could come bring dat kind story because dat one shock me mommy. So as a mother, what do you have to tell dis lady?
Thanks so much, sir. My advice to her is that, first of all, I thank her for the courage that she has taken the step by writing to us. That's number one, and seeking for help and advice. Then, number two, I thank her for standing by her family, because in life, family is everything. If you lose everything and you have your family, beside you, you have everything. That's so I thank her for doing that. Then for the man, if you are going out with somebody and you say you love one another, love entails a lot of things. Love, it doesn't mean because they are not married, because if supposing if they are married and this problem comes and she has to go and look after her dad, will the man not stand with her? So we have to look at it from that angle as well. So if the man is doing this now, like the man is like being fed up, according to as she has wrote the letter, that's the way I'm looking at it from that angle. So if it shows how much love the man loves her, they said if you love somebody, you will do anything for that person, even if the man is not don't have enough to help her. They at least by talking to her, supporting her, that support goes a long way. By in our in according to Yoruba, ajo oju owo lo. So to me, I feel if the man is trying to withdraw, I don't think the man really loved her to that extent. So she's still young. To me, I will advise her that if she feels that the man is withdrawing, she should not force herself on the man. So my advice to her is to leave the man, let him be. If he's not ready to stand with her when she's facing challenges of life, going through the storm of life, then it means even when they get married and there is a storm, it means the man will not be able to stand that time. So I will advise her to leave the man. She still have time. She can get somebody else that will love her and love her family and stand by her
Thank,
when there is storm.
thank you, ma'am. So we have a call right here. Somebody is on call. Maybe he or she wants to. Kalema. Good evening from here, ma'am. So do you, this let us reach out to ẹ jẹ́ ká dókè lọ́hùn. Let's go to see what there is a special announcement that we want to make, and this is very very important. There is a couple of computers, couple of devices that we want to send back home, and this is the work of change makers. The change makers is extracted from the Atupa Ire Foundation. Atupa Ire Foundation is worldwide, and this department is for the black race in there. And these mummies that we are seeing there, they are just working, giving their time. The white people are doing their own, the Asians are doing their own, So, but we that we are Yoruba, please bear with us that we are speaking English. It is because I remember then I was told I was alive and I'm still alive. I'm the living testimony. They were telling us that my language is a vernacular, and ibi tán ti kó wa jẹ nìyẹn, tán ti dorí ọlọ́ta wa kọdùn. Most of our children back home now, they cannot even speak Yoruba in Yoruba land. So, but we want to reach out to the old and young. And no be say we don't go speak am, we go speak Yoruba. See the call wey our mommy call. Speak Yoruba. That Yoruba sef e dey jolly me, e dey sweet me than all this Kenyo boy. But there is this important message I want to send. There be this man, his name is Jesse. He's one of our foundation. He has been there with us. I don't wanna go deep. Uh, Last year, he gave us couple of computer, and we want to reach out to schools, giving out to schools. But this one that are here now, remember last week I showed us some of the computer laptops and are here, and this is another. The one that is here. Oh, shout out to Mr. Jesse once again. Some of these computer are in New Jersey. Bunch of it. Kékeré leléyìí. So if you are listening to this program for the first time and you have been listening to it before now, what are you waiting for? That gold you bought, that house, that car, whatever you have, if you don't reach out to someone, if you don't touch his life, believe me, you, sir, you and I are nothing but pangolo mílìkì tán lu, tán ti mu jòmú. That is just how much do you want to give? Èló ló fẹ́ múlẹ̀? Ọ̀pẹ títí 100,000 lẹ́ẹ̀gbà ẹ fi support àwọn kinní wọ̀nyí kán lè kó lọ sílé. We can't do it alone. We are in this together. So please, if you are shipping something back home, whatever you are doing, we need you. We need you to do this. This is a bunch of computers. We want to give it out to schools in the Yoruba land. Adedosu Mayowa, God bless you. Mommy Ajoke Daniel, God bless you. Mr. Adeshala, God bless you. Mimi Lubumi, God bless you. And and Living So Bible College, God bless you. And whoever that joined, please let us know where you are watching us from. And before we go back to studio to wrap up this program, let us see some job that are in line for change makers.
Lift your voice, let it resound. Atupa Ire.
This is Atupa Ire Charity Fund for the children. You can see that kids are gaining hands-on experience by learning vital skills and sewing and creating their own clothes, helping them build a brighter future. With every stitch, they craft new opportunities, but this is just the beginning. We aim to expand into other crafts like bricklaying, carpentry work, plumbing, electrical and mechanical work, and more. Together, we can provide them with the tools they need to succeed and thrive. If you believe in empowering the next generation, please like and share this video to spread the word and show your support. You can also show your support by donating to any of the accounts showing on the screen. Thank you.
That's what we strive. Atupa Ire, we keep hope alive. Heart and every limb. Oh, together we stand, a united force. Oh, guided by love, we'll find our course. Oh, lift your voice, let it resound. make it bright. Share the joy, be the light. Atupa Ire, Atupa Ire, Atupa Ire. To help and heal, that's what we strive. Atupa Ire, we keep hope alive. Yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. From city streets to the quiet hills, yeah. We spread the light, we share the thrills. Together we stand, a united force. Oh. Guided by love, we'll find our course. Oh, lift your voice, let it resound. Atupa Ire, Atupa Ire, Atupa Ire. Life is short, let's make it.
All right. Thank you, Change Maker. God bless you. There's a lot of things that is ongoing right now. And for your information, um, third year anniversary is gonna be scripted with free medical. That is coming up February in Nigeria. Free medical, eye checkup, free eyeglass. And those who came that time, they will be given at least, maybe some. I don't want to. I don't want to mention because this Nigerian government does have, they are sharing rice. I don't know what that means. But yeah, one thing to me. I don't know, and maybe that is why my put tea and nobody so I don't know why the people of Nigeria were keeping silent, dying in silence because of agolo this. So tell nobody do. I think that maybe they are using that as a sacrification. But I must say this to whoever that you have today, you think that you are above anybody that does not have, you are a liar. Because there's something that can never be denied. The name of that thing is death. And they call it also atubotan in Yoruba. There is something called nemesis in English. You can never escape it. So please think not your own selfish interest, self-centered. It kills, it spreads like a cancer, and you won't be able to sleep in your heart. And àwọn tó bá dẹ̀ ń ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tọ́kàn wọn bá ń yọ̀ nínú ẹ̀, ẹ ti mọ̀ pé there is something that is controlling their mind. It means they are wọ́n ti hack ní mind wọn. It means that ó ti so heart yẹn sí nǹkan kankan because there is something that was created when the heaven and earth created. Then that is justified each and every one of us. Conscience ẹlòmíì á máa wẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ conscience ẹ̀ á máa bá a sọ̀rọ̀ pé nǹkan tó ṣe yẹn owó tó jí yẹn àwa heart in heart yẹn á fagídí gbé. So conscious la dá pẹ̀lú Adam and Eve nígbà tán rìn ìhòhò. When they naked, who told them they were naked? They heard the sound of God moving. He has been moving before that in the Garden of Eden. Wọn kì í wà panic because ní ìtura ọjọ́ in the evening, God will come and make friends with them. But this day, when he was coming, they were hiding. Who told them? What happened? There is something that has been created with us. That is our heart where God lives. It is not where you be with your hands or whatever you call it church. And that is why church today become franchise. It become business centers and all that. So I'm a clergyman. I need to be honest with you. All this kan yín tó o bá sanwó ọ̀run àpá ló ń lọ whatever ó lè máa san 30-40% now beginning blah 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 blah. All that kind of a thing is just a business mindset and it's kind of a self-centered, selfish interest. When you buy that car, when you buy that wagon, when you buy that mọ́tò tó ń kọ́ta mi bullet whatever but wàá fún àwọn ọmọ ìjọ yín ní scapular wàá sọ pé God protect you ẹ lọ lẹ starter mọ́ mọ́tò yín kí mọ́tò yín má l'accident but mind you the road that does not constructed well you didn't even say the truth to the power according to what the Bible says. The old prophets in the Bible, they say it as it is to the government. of the land, they challenge them, you know. So when all the generals of God couldn't come together and speak truth to the power, that is what is going on in our society today. But if anybody comes together like this, like a change maker, do their own part, try their best. What is your thought about them? Do you want to share this program? Do you want it to reach out to someone today so that God can touch that person? It doesn't mean that pé èèyàn thousand ló láti máa wò ó. No, èèyàn kan péré la nílò láti change ayé èèyàn kan. Just one person to touch someone's life. No, you are looking at me today, you are watching at me, it's because you are still alive. But tomorrow, me and you, we might not be no more. Ẹnìkan ní it's against my portion. No, 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 stop that. That is not what I'm saying. But think with this and with this, not with your leg. Welcome if you are here for the first time. Ola Akinyemi. God bless you, sir. God bless you. No, now, mommy, Muinat, please, I want to come to you. What do you have to say to this lady? You hear our mommy that called last time. This is a losing, she said, losing my life in love and sacrifice. Ọmọkùnrin yẹn ti ṣeré fún, ó ti gbìyànjú. Ẹni tí mi ti sanwó orí ẹ̀, eléyìí ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Mommy, you are tell us
ẹ ṣe
before
gan
we
sà.
before we go in
Mo
1 minute.
ní láti sọ ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ nù
Hmm.
nítorí nítorí ìfẹ́ ọkùnrin kan, because family ó wà, I will repeat it again, once family èèyàn ó wà important séèyàn ju
Hmm.
any other thing lọ. So, and I will advise her that she should just keep still, because according to bí the last speaker tó ń pè láti Ìbàdàn ṣe sọ, kò lè, she's now ó wà ní in between nǹkan méjì, ó ń kó irin méjì sínú iná ni, and èèyàn ò lè kó irin méjì papọ̀ sínú iná, èèyàn á fìkan sílẹ̀ láti gbọ́kan ni. So I will advise her to leave the man for now and concentrate on looking after her family. Find something to do to help her to look after the family and her sibling. Èní lè rí báyìí o, but tó bá di lọ́la, nǹkan tún lè, ó tún lè dá, ó lè wà rosy. So bílé ayé ṣe rí nìyẹn, oníkálukú ló ní storm tó máa pass through, oníkálukú ló ní ìṣòro tó máa pass through láyé one way or the other. So bí oníkálukú ṣe ń wá ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni. So that's my advice to her. Anyway.
Thank you, ma'am. God bless you. Mommy Olubumi, what is your last word for this young lady? She's 22.
Well, everybody have said it though. She's still young. She's still going to find a better man. If,
But
as
but
I've
but
said,
this guy doesn't deny her though. She doesn't say, "Oh,
yeah,
I'm not gonna."
that is what I'm saying. I just said, but I've said that they can call each other and talk. The
Okay,
moment they talk, it helps both of them to know their strength. So their strength will now make them to know if they have to, move ahead or not. And
okay,
it's not everybody that you meet on the way, that you love on the way, have to be your husband. There are some that are just destiny helper. There are some that will just take you to the next level or tell you how to get there. And then the rest of the thing is for you to move ahead. So we, um women, we think the moment we love somebody, it has to be my husband. And so many husbands, before you see your wife talking to somebody, they are going out, they are having this and that together. No, I will tell her to just keep calm. It is not over until it is over. The man may be a they want just to open the door for her to see so many things. And education is not all. There are so many people that if you hear their names and you look at their backgrounds, even in this America, they did not go to school. And still their name is everywhere. So it doesn't really matter that you have to be in school now. That is, if you are not in school, you are not somebody. No, you are better than some people. So let her stay down. She should think. There are so many things that talent that God gave to her can do in her heart. So she has to look for that talent and start using it right now to support. And if she has to go to school, when it is time, there will come an opportunity and she will be where she wants to be. But to be sincere, some people, they are doctors and they are nothing because what God wants them to do, they did not look for that talent. So I would tell her she should be calm, try to feature, dream, and see other talent that she has. If she's not going to school right now, does not mean that she's useless. She can do so many other things
Thank you.
that will come in for her.
Thank you, ma. Thank you so much. And yeah, my sister, your name will be anonymous. And whatever you think after this conversation, you give us go ahead to read your story, and we've tried our best. And I want you to please listen from the inner spirit. Don't just listen to this conversation from emotion. And whoever that you are here listening to this program, don't please, I dey beg you. That email where they scroll, you they see and when they scroll, admin at tuparefoundation.org. Or you fit WhatsApp to that thing. Say, I have this thing where they go through. So you go give us go ahead, say make we share the story. And you don't have to, tell us your name, tell us your picture, send your whatever. No, that one no be say you go send out your picture. And see this sister ways, the way she constructed her letter self, no be small thing. So lastly, here is my own I have 3 points for this sister. Number one be say open communication with your partner. And our moms have said it all. Now, what do I mean by open communication with your partner? Be say have a heart to heart conversation with your partner. That is what I wrote here. Tell him how much you value his support and explain how the pressure you are both feeling in affecting the relationship. Sometimes sharing a fear can be a step toward finding clearly together. Because if you don't clear it together, Mafi be shoe. Don't think that that is all because he has been there for you before now. And remember, the Yoruba they say ojú tó máa bá ní kalẹ̀ ní fàárọ̀ kùtù kó máa fi ṣe ìpè. So remember, kò tí sanwó orí ẹ̀, no dowry, nothing yet, and he has been there for you before now. So please let there be communication. Bridge that gap. Don't feel shame. Don't feel ashamed. Let there be heart to heart. The second thing, setting a boundary and asking for help. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. My advice on that is this: you don't have to do it all by yourself. And look at the one you did today. It's a big relief for you. And this is gonna be a mind changer for some people that is passing through some things within themselves. Kan fagidi ṣe, tan fagidi ṣe. I've seen a lot of people that have died just because they are one bone komara. It's just like a sickness. If you keep it to yourself, you die alone. That's just it. So look into resources that can ease the caregiving load, whether it is from extended family, member, friend, or whatever. Ó ṣe o láwọn ẹbí kan, ó ò láti gbé ẹrù ikú fún ara ẹ. It's my family, it's my family, it's my family. No. Ondo máa ń pòwe kan, "Ẹ̀ẹ́sàn náà kú dọ́ba má ṣògún." That means nobody will die today. There is an Ogun festival in Ondo Kingdom. If anybody died in Ondo, the king will celebrate that festival, either he likes it or not, unless if he wants to die within 7 days. Go and ask him. So you need to set that boundaries. It's very, very important. Set it, set that boundary. Maybe someone can help you so that you can be able to listen to what our mommy say. Our mommy, of our mommy called from Ibadan. He said, no, and mommy, our mommy from New Jersey said, "Kì í ṣe gbogbo èèyàn tó kàwé nìkan, no be anybody wey go school na im dey succeed now." There is one guy here in America here, two of them, the most the most the most richest guy in the world today, Elon Musk. Wetin book wey im go? Which book wey e read? Look at the person wey get Facebook wey you dey use. Sister, that Facebook wey you say na im you watch, wey you see house, see the guy wey get the Facebook, na drop out o, but e go learn the thing. Now I want to challenge you. What is that thing wey you like to do gan 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 gan? If you dey do am, you dey jolly, not because of money, wey dey jolly your mind, wey you dey happy. Tí bá ti ń ṣe nǹkan yín, mo máa ń wà relieved. Send me that email, then we can go from there. And we're not gonna open anything, or our help that will help you. We're not gonna open it now. It's a promise, because internet will never lie. So lastly, focus on small personal goals. You take it at a step. Our mummies have said it, and mommy that called have said it. So you need to start reclaiming your life back. You can't get it once, because if it is too much for you, you might crash, you might break down. So now start by setting small goal for yourself, whether it is taking a short online course or carrying out of her each week. For self-care, there's a little step will remind you that your dream your dream still matter, and you start to regain control over your future, even while balancing responsibilities. So if you don't focus on yourself, if you don't build on yourself, okay, take for instance, àwọn kan ń ṣe mọ́tò kan tá ń pè ní ta ní òroko ńgbà kan, sister mi. Ah, ẹnu mi àgò, mo fẹ́ pe orúkọ ẹ̀. Àwọn kan ń ṣe mọ́tò kan, wọ́n ń pe mọ́tò yẹn ní ta ní òroko. Ṣé o mọ ta ní òroko? You are still young. Mọ́tò tó ń pè ní ta ní òroko ni gbági-mági. Wọ́n máa ń pè kan ní first class, wọ́n máa ń pè kan ní second class. So gbági-mági yẹn àwọn kan náà ń tún ṣe. Wọ́n máa ń tún ṣe ńgbà yẹn. But now kò sí single mọ́tò náà, àwọn mọ́tò yẹn gbà yẹn, it's a raw analog vehicles ni. But today there is electronics in each of one millions of cars. There must be a device, an electronic device in that cars. Okay, even today there is a self-drive cars, but in the days that I'm talking about, back decades ago, nothing like that, and nobody think that wípé ọkọ̀ tí ó máa wá ara ẹ̀ máa wà. Ṣó yẹ ń sìn? So now things is changing, right? You need to catapult yourself kúrò nínú local thinking, come into the AI world. Your phone. Do you know that YouTube is a university? So it doesn't matter. Mi ò lọ school. Ní ọ̀rẹ́ pé mo kàwé ní ayé mi ò lè rí báyìí. Come on, keep short. No, you are not alone. See me, when you dey look so, buru ntunu mi. But I dive into it myself. I trained myself. Do you know that what you keep doing for 60 days become the part of you? You never heard about that? Try it out. And God bless you. We love you. Change Maker loves you. And you are not alone. Please keep communicating. So once again, I want to tell my mommy Abiona to tell us the announcement in 30 seconds, and how you can reach if you have any challenge, how where you can email us, and yeah, mommy, go ahead, ma.
We have a series program that we are doing right now. We have the oncoming free medication that will be coming in February, sorry, from 8th of February. And we have the students, the the computer school that we have in Ondo and Ibadan, they are running, and then we have things that we have to ship down to Nigeria that we needed support from everyone. So I think if you are your brother's keeper and you want our children to be well educated, then you should be part of this journey with us. It doesn't have to be that you need to join us. You can send money, and then, as our sister have just wrote us, we have an email that was strolling around on the internet that you can see. Please feel free to write us. Feel free to tell us your challenges. You don't need to put your name, and even if you put your name, we are not going to, announce your name to anybody. We will just read your story and talk about it. And all our viewers that are listening to us, if you have any other solution that you think is best than what we have said, send it to us. We will send it to her, so that she can, take take of it and use it. And our children, as I've said, we are training them how to be a fashion designer. Uh, Being a good fashion designer and you can speak, I think it's better than being a professor that doesn't have anything. So we are doing that right now. Our children, we are training them. They've started the fashion designing. We want to go into mechanic training too. We want to go into catering and other things like that. So we need your support in all areas. So if you want to join, yes, you are welcome to join. But remember, our code of conduct is love. You have to love others. You have to be ready to sacrifice to others. That is what we want, and that is the thing that we use in to join this organization. And we say we love you. uh, we are hoping to see you, hoping to hear from you through your support. And I pray that the Lord will grant you all your heart desire. Thank you.
Thank you, ma. God bless. God bless you. God bless each and every one of us. And by the grace of God, 8:30. The time has changed to 8:30 tomorrow. I mean, every Wednesday, ẹnu mi àgò. Ní gbogbo ọjọ́ Wednesday, la máa pàdé. Lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Ojú òní kọ àtúnrí. Ó kọ tèmi kò yí padà. Ẹ̀rígbèmí ló kọ tèmi. Gbogbo ayé iná fẹnu papọ̀. Ẹ wo, bá àròpọ̀ rí. Ìdí tán fi ní pè ní bàbá àròpọ̀ rí ẹyin náà. Tó bá dijọ́ kan, mo tún ṣàlàyé. Mo ti ń ṣàlàyé ní gbogbo ìgbà. Ẹ subscribe sí channel yìí, ẹ like ẹ̀, kẹ́ ẹ fi ránṣẹ́ sí ọwọ́ àwọn èèyàn. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kọ lẹ́tà yín, ẹ wo email tó ń scroll yín tó sọ pé admin@atupa.irefoundation.org. Ẹ dẹ̀ lè lọ sórí website wa kẹ́ ẹ lọ wo owó iṣẹ́ takuntakun tá à ń ṣe níbẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá ní àmọ̀ràn kan tẹ́ fẹ́ fún wa, a ò sọ pé a gbọ́n jù, a sọ pé a mọ̀ jù òun bí o, kò sí nǹkan táwa mọ̀ o. Màjèsí ni wá, tá a bá jọ ṣe papọ̀ báyìí, ta ni wá, kí lẹ́nu wá ràn, ọmọdé wa mọ̀ nǹkan kan. So tẹ́ bá wò pé ẹ ṣe máa ṣe nǹkan báyìí, ẹ ṣe jẹ́ kó rí báyìí, ẹ jọ irú àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn gan la kà sí èèyàn gidi. Kì í kàn ṣe pé then nínú kọ́mẹ̀ntì yín, ẹ jọ bá fẹ́ fi kọ́mẹ̀ntì sílẹ̀ torí ẹni tó kọ lẹ́tà á lọ bẹ̀, á lọ kà á, á lọ mú nǹkan tó fẹ́ mú lò ń bẹ̀. Ní báyìí, èmi ń relé bàbá mi, èmi máa padà wá, ṣùgbọ́n ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá sọ pé kí ẹ̀ wá mi ó mà wá, òjò tẹ́yin tútù forí sàpáta, ẹwà ara tí wọ́n bàjẹ́, agbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Ẹwà ara ẹni tó fẹ́ mi fẹ́ rere kò ní bàjẹ́ o. Ẹni tó bá sọ wípé kémi ó má bọ̀, òun lèmi ò ní dé bá. Ẹ jẹ́ ká relé.
Oh, together we stand, a united force. Oh, guided by love, we'll find our course. Oh, lift your voice, let it resound. let's make it bright. Share the joy,